have those great games.
And it did just a couple of short seasons ago. Inglesby leading the Blue Hens to the 20.
This one, Delaware's a team that has some decent size, but no one quite Doc size. So if he's able to impose his will early on.
Joe, maybe Monmouth knows what you're talking about. The inside play could be key for them today.
And that's something for Delaware that a matchup against teams that have that, that's when they've struggled.
Robinson and Kevin Riley, the first two buckets, as Monmouth injured Niles Lane, listed as day-to-day with a hip injury, so that Delaware starting five gets bigger with Carvara.
Delaware team and make them stop us.
Normally you see Monmouth with 6 points. You figure it's 2 threes as John Camden scores down low.
It's been stepping up in that scoring realm to add a few extra dimensions.
Here is Bashir. First shot for Bashir, and Monmouth has made its first a day and a half later. Well, they each start on fire. Monmouth has 4 made shots from 4 players, but when they look for offense, they look for
size sometimes, matching up against some of the other fives in this conference.
On the screen and roll action. Here's Mordar. Wonderful move from Doc. I'm not willing to give that a broadcaster jinx. It typically is a free throw highlight play. That's a beautiful move by Riley, but it's real.
But kind of a key guy, 12-point-a-gamer, and the fact they were able to play so well without him at that point was really something that the coaches saw in kind of bringing him in from the Citadel.
Good defense there from Durr, but better hustle from Isaiah.
Time game against Rex has actually set career highs in points last 2 games for Monmouth, so really starting to kind of grow a little bit offensively in addition to that defensive role.
5 a game to 9 a game, now over 12 a game. Kind of a throwback to what we're used to seeing as Robinson re-gives Monmouth the lead.
It's funny, last year, he's really upped his game, yes, in scoring, and obviously that's going to be the big headline, but in so many other ways also.
What a move by Camden. You mentioned it in the open. Last year played at Wagner, but Allen played at Monmouth his first 2 seasons. And here, catch, shoot, and good. The former Monmouth Hawk.
And a little bit of a chuckle over there on the bench for Sam Fagan.
How about the explosion? Durr has his pass blocked by Pasha. Loose ball right to Valencia. Look out.
Oh, that's just really.
Camden, 1 dribble, pull up, is good. John Camden for 3.
Of course, led by former Iona coach Rick Pitino there. They're having an okay season.
Yeah, not bad, right? How about that move exploding to the rim? Is the freshman.
In the last 10, 15 years, where a lot of colleges and professional organizations have been better as in now because we're a little bit more cognizant of it across the board. But even so, it's so important, and obviously it's hasn't been as big of a factor.
Emery, nice little pocket pass to Camden. Turnaround shot is good for John Camden. 33-30. The loud block.
He nearly blocked it right into the basket.
Durr getting inside again. Madison. This very efficient offense to get into a rhythm. There's Mecca. 2 hands.
Such a tough team with all the different things they can do. And Jordan Mecca just adding more dimensions.
8 point here for at least this stretch. Durr around the screen and roll. And tipped up and in. Both Mordar and Robinson up there. I think
who knows what can happen once you get down to DC.
Out of the timeout, Riley missed. Look at Timko skying for the dunk follow. Inbounds. Collins gets free. Pushes the Monmouth lead. 2-3.
Who poked that one free?
Bashir. Tipped up and in by Mordar. His improved play has been key for Monmouth. Pasha. Kagbara. Tipped up and in by Pasha. Extra pass. Bashir over to Durr for 3.
Time, I don't know if there was enough that we saw there to say that, yeah, the elbow definitively happened. Not only with purpose or without purpose, but before. Durr's 40-point performance, the 100 points. So many notes about that game on Thursday were first time since 2016, first time since that.
And their leading scorer has yet to really get going. Timko answers with a 3 of his own.
Yeah, his teammates have been able to pick him up.
Here he cuts to the basket. Robinson's able to find it for the lane. Haven't called Camden's name a whole lot recently as he goes to work. Turnaround over Valencia. The rebound goes right to Middleton, who lays it in. Inbounds to Bashir, and his three rattles in. 66-50. Camden, catch and shoot three. Way downtown for John Camden.
Man, that's just said Dwayne Wade is another one.
That was the producer, Andrew Kurtz. Riley up and under. It's a one possession, directing traffic. Robinson gonna try to take Camden, and he will.
Yeah, this is a while. Like a game like today, it ends up kind of getting them into some issues.
Riley turnaround two, 70-65. Robinson throws out of it. Collins whips it over to Ball. To the rim is good and one. Collins stepped through. Robinson layup good and one for Monmouth on the heels of a double overtime win against Drexel. Valencia, the huge block. The ball resides in the arms of Andrew Ball. And now Jack Collins will dribble out. Another home win for Monmouth. They've won 18 of their last 19 here in the Ocean First Bank Center. And in a pivotal CAA game between the Hawks and Delaware,